Hello, my name is Cameron, and I've been able to work with Brianna, Leandra, James, and Raphael, and we were lucky enough to work with the wonderful organization of Save a Life Pet Rescue. Throughout our time with the organization, we've been able to attend 16 different adoption events, where an average day is shown in the video. At Save a Life Pet Rescue, their mission is to save and enrich the lives of dogs of all ages, breeds, sizes, and conditions that have suffered from neglect, cruelty, abandonment, or overpopulation in high-kill animal shelters.
After doing some extensive article research, we were able to discover that dogs in shelters commonly have higher stress levels as well as shorter periods of uninterrupted rest. This is much unlike those that are in foster homes. Working with Save a Life supports a business that prioritizes the quality of life for the dogs that they handle. The dogs spend time in foster homes when they're not at the adoption events. This means that they can live healthily while waiting to find their forever home.
Since the start of our project, we've gotten almost over 50 dogs adopted and found their forever homes. This organization has exceeded our expectations in how they align with their values and how they do the most that they can to give these dogs the best chance that they have. I hear time and time again from potential adopters on how they can get involved, how they can donate, and how they can overall help these dogs and this organization. I would, however, recommend a better system for volunteering as for signing up for specific times so that you can guarantee that the volunteer is going to show up, because I do have a problem with cancellations and not having enough help on certain days, and keeping up volunteer training so that everybody knows what to do.
The main values of the LDR 3215 course, as listed in the syllabus, are leadership, critical thinking or problem solving, and collaboration. Our group's experiences and interactions throughout the duration of the project directly related to each of these values in some way. We took initiative in finding ways to help save a life and became trusted volunteers. For example, some of our group members were put in charge of training new volunteers. There were many times we had to work around setbacks and focus on problem solving. One example of this is when the lead program did not accept our volunteer hours from making and handing out flyers, so we had to find new ways to help the organization. Throughout the project, we showed effective collaboration skills, both when working with each other as a team and working with leaders within the organization.
Our project also heavily relates back to the 7 C's of leadership, specifically with controversy with civility and common purpose. For controversy with civility, the foundation of Save a Life Pet Rescue is based around an important issue for environmental protection and animal rights. They shoot to reduce the need of kill shelters by rescuing all of their animals from kill shelters within the southern region. It also relates back to common purpose as it gathers different volunteers from around the community and work towards the same goal.
Throughout this project, I have learned a lot about dogs. As being a cat owner, I really didn't know much. But the most impacting thing that I found was leading as a volunteer. So on multiple weekends, I was asked to help lead and teach others and have them shadow me around through the whole session so that they could learn, and it really helped me improve my leadership skills and really give back to the organization.
For me, Save a Life Pet Rescue has become a highlight of my weekend. I always look forward to seeing everyone so happy, whether they come to adopt a puppy or simply just look at them. They always leave with such a large smile on their face. As someone who wants to end up in the healthcare field, I really enjoyed learning the healing and positive effects of animals on people's emotions, and I want to be able to work with an organization to get a facility dog to ease patients' worries in the future.
While volunteering with Save a Life, I found that it was going to be hard for me to attend as many in-person events as possible just because the events were on weekends, which clashes with my part-time job schedule. So, because of this obstacle, I was able to work behind the scenes, doing work with logo design, t-shirt design, and contacting the organization leader in order to find the best look for Save a Life. This taught me that really volunteering can be done through any delivery or location, whichever works best for you.
I hope to be a veterinarian in the future, so working with Save a Life has been a very beneficial experience. I practiced handling and taking care of puppies, and I even learned how to estimate their age based on their teeth. Because I have loved my experience with Save a Life, I plan to continue volunteering with them and include this experience on my vet school applications.
During my time at Save a Life Pet Rescue, it has helped me realize that there's always something we can do to improve our communities, whether it is personally helping out potential adopters and informing them about the dogs they may want to take home with them, or helping out the crew with providing resources like mulch, or even improving organizational marketing, like improving upon our logo. No matter how small or insignificant one's actions may seem, there's always a domino effect to something bigger down the road.
Thank you, Save a Life!